Hello, hello. I'm going diamond painting tonight at midnight. All right. It's Monday morning, 12 a.m. And Christmas is almost here. So I hope you all have done your shopping. If you need jewelry or diamond painting kit, you know what to do. You can click on the shop.misskimslingbar.com in the description or in the chat, and you can also scan the QR code for the diamond painting kit. And there'll be a link in the description as well as a 40% coupon code. So let's go ahead and get started. I can't wait to start working on this one. All right, let me get my diamond painting pen and let me get my wax and we'll get started. This is a pretty one. Can't wait to get this one started. Okay. Diamond painting is quite easy. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy it. I'm going to start at the top so that I will have a place to set my finger without it being sticky. And the top is starting with silver. Okay, now we got that going with the silver at the top. I'm going to stick with silver. I'm going to hold it here. And I'm just going to start placing the silver drills. And I love these because there's a metallic coating behind it. And that's what makes it so glamorous and blingy. And you know I love bling. Hello there. How are you? DJ MJ. Nice to have you here. Have you ever seen this type of arts and crafts? It's called diamond painting. And I'm not an artist, so it makes it very easy for me to not make a mistake and still have something that looks good. And today I'm working on Christmas ornaments. You do? Okay. Okay, great. I'm glad. I decided to take this time. Had a busy day, but I definitely wanted to get some of this out the way because I have several that I've done. As soon as I'm done with this line, I'll give you a blink at what I've already completed. Okay, almost through. Okay, great. All right, perfect. And let me show you what I have finished already. And I got 10 in this kit. That's the first one I did. Hi, Albert. Thank you. And then I'll show you guys what I use to fill it with too. So that was one. I can't remember. Oh, this. You know what? The first one I did, I think, was this one. I really, you know what? I'll save that one to last. There's one. Thank you so much, Albert. Thank you, DJ. You know, these were actually sold as posters, but I'm using them as Christmas ornaments. And then we have this one. And this is the first one that I did. So far, this is my favorite. So yeah, I'm always looking for, a new one to do. And what I try to do is remember to take, you know what? I think I'll do it right now. Is remember to take a photo, because when I take a photo of it, after so long, then what happens is I can do like a compilation, and it comes out real cool. So let me take a photo of this one. And okay, I think I'm gonna turn it around. Okay, here we go. That looks good. Okay, so I will continue. And I think I'm going to get the silver out of the way and go there. You know what? I was thinking about that. I'll have to see if I can get more people on the channel before I do that. But I mean, that would be nice, because if it's a small diamond painting like this, then I can always put it in an envelope, couldn't I? So thanks for that great idea, because you brought it, kind of a confirmation of what I was thinking. Because I could always get a set like this one and then give away one from the set. Well, if the set is reasonable enough, I sure could. Thank you. Oh, and let me show you guys the ones that is coming up next. Let me just go through with this line. So how is everybody as far as planning for the holidays? Does anybody have a tree up yet? If you celebrate it out, or a wreath? Okay, two more, one more. Okay, we got that one done at the bottom. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so now I think I'm going to start up here at the top, and I think I'm going to put some red in. You know what? Let me check something. I know when I'm doing it in landscape mode, I can see you guys. Okay, let me try it like this. Yeah, I think I prefer it the other way. Yep, but my mom lost it. Oh man, that is so hard to deal with during the holidays. I am so sorry for you guys lost. Oh boy, that is a drag. Because you know the thing about it is that until you can manage it, the loss that is, and the grief, every time the holiday comes around, because that is when the person transitions, of course you're going to think about them. You know, it's a part of life that really is one of the most uncomfortable parts of life that we ever have to deal with. Hi, Bud Five. How you doing, sweetheart? Lily, welcome. Welcome, Lily. I know that DJ said that she's done diamond painting before, but what about you guys? Anybody else in the chat? If you haven't and you want to know more about it, feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to tell you. And I said I was going to at least do an hour today because I got behind on finishing my ornaments. Definitely, I just don't know how to help you. Well, if you pray, then do that with her. She might not be able to do it herself at that point. And sometimes people think, oh, well, um, couldn't I do more than that? But I'm telling you, prayer with a person is so helpful. And then help her to remember the good times. That's how I got through it. But you have to do what is most helpful for your mom and yourself. A lot of the older people in my family have been passing, and I think there might be one left. And so we're trying to spend as much time with her as possible. And for the ones that have already gone, God bless them. I think about the good times. And that's what helps me to manage the grief. I remember reading in the Holy Bible that Jesus wept, so it's okay when somebody dies that you love. And it's natural that you're going to miss that person. But I have also noticed that no matter how old, like I've known people whose parents died, their last parent died when they were 18, some when they were a child, some when they were in their 50s or 60s. But even for the people whose parents passed when they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s, you still can't, it's difficult to get over it because you just don't want to let that person go. And even though the people whose parents died when they were younger, they tend to say, well, gee, why couldn't it have been my parents that lived long like that? You just never know, and it's better to not second guess like that. It just is what it is, and from what I understand, we'll find out later when it's our turn to go. If we're even concerned about that question at that time, we can ask God then. But I know it doesn't seem fair. All right. Okay, it's coming along. You're getting out, Bud Files. Thank you for coming. Don't forget, you guys, if you haven't already, if you're on your phone, tap the screen twice to give me a like. I hope you like what I'm doing. If you don't like it, don't do it, but I sure hope you do. And I hope maybe one day, if you like diamond art, diamond painting, that one day you'll come along and when I'm doing a live, you can join in the live. The more the merrier. And you don't have to come on screen, just like I'm not on screen right now, because I want you to see the actual artwork. And I didn't want to do two cameras because then that takes away the space. So here we are. It's something that you can do live without having to show yourself if you have jitters like that. Do you sell this one? I was just wondering how much it is. Oh, okay. You know what? I don't know if you have another device, but if you go and you scan the QR code at the top left of the screen, that'll take you directly to the place where I got it. And there's also a coupon code on there for you to get 40% off. But all you have to do when you get there is type in ornament, like diamond painting ornament, or diamond painting Christmas coasters. And if they're still available, you'll see not only this one, but you will see the other ones as well. Okay, I got all 10 of these, and I think I paid $5.25 for it. But if you're looking to purchase the diamond art that I'm doing, absolutely, I do sell my diamond art. I have some beautiful ones. One I have is a picturesque view in Paris, France. I have another one that I just finished. Oh, I gotta show you guys this one. I'm so proud of this one. Absolutely. Have you ever heard of the painting The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh? Let me see if I can fit this in so you can see a little bit of it. This is part, oh yeah, I got the camera too low. But this is part of a diamond art kit that I did. And it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be inspired by Vincent van Gogh's The Starry Night. So it's in the form of a vase. Let me see if I can hold this up and then you guys can see it. There we go. So that one was only, I think, $5.50. And sometimes you can catch them for even $3. And you know what? If you're new at diamond art, some of the Dollar Trees you can go to, and some of them have several. You just have to, and you know what? Don't count on the person that works there because sometimes they don't know what it is. I did that at my store and they didn't know what it was. I just happened to look in the arts and crafts and I just kept looking where I thought it would be and it wasn't there. And I found it on the aisle someplace else. But I only saw a couple of them. And I have a short on my page, and I hope you guys have subscribed. But I have a short on my page that shows what I saw there and how cute they were. But I've heard of some people when they go to their Dollar Tree, there's several. So check it out. Let's see. Who has come in? Who has come in? Rudy and Essentials. Hey, sir. To show some love before bed. Oh, you do? Oh my God. Man, you ought to come over and diamond paint with me sometime. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's very, relaxing for me. Let's see what. Hey, Leilani, just getting back from dropping Rihanna off her dorm. Now I need to go to sleep for work in the morning. Thanks for coming in, honey. Look at that. We got people showing up, showing love. I love it. I love it. I love it. Leilani just dropped her daughter off at college. This is her first semester in college. That's awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys had a great time together for the holidays. But yeah. Okay, come on back. Come on back. And you see how the numbers, it's so easy to do. And then what I do, you guys, is after I'm done, I'm not going to use these as coasters, but I still come over it with a sealant. So this is what I've been using. Now, I actually caught this cheaper on Amazon than I did on Temu. And it comes with a brush. And I just bought it because the sealant on some of these isn't, the adhesive, because there is adhesive on the surface. Sometimes it's not as sticky as some of the other ones. So I definitely wanted to make sure it stayed on. This is the brush that came with it. And this too. So it's pretty neat. Now, if I was going to use this as a coaster, then I would use this resin. And on my community page, there's a young lady named Passionately Intrigued Arts, Passionately, pardon me, Intrigued Arts. And she has a video all about using resin. It's pretty neat. I learned a lot from her. And that actually puts a thick coating on top that is see-through. And it looks gorgeous when you're done with it. Okay, definitely will. Leilani, so pretty. Thank you, you guys. Let me go ahead and continue. So Leilani, she has another, she doesn't have that long, and she's coming back for Christmas, right? So she's got to do her final exams, and then she's ready to come back. Hey, Rooted, I bet you, your little son that I saw on a mocktail video that you were doing, I bet you he likes something like this. And by the way, you guys, if you guys want to know about taste testing, different things, or cooking, Leilani's channel is a good one to go to. And for Rooted, I know that I enjoy when he talks about essential oils as well as the mocktails that he's been making lately for the holidays. So if you guys are still here, anybody that wants to share their channel link, please do so by typing in I Love Bling, all one word, no spaces. And then that way people can pick you up and enjoy the content that you have as well as I do. It was very nice to meet you too. I hope you subscribed, and then that way I would love to see you again. Consider that and hitting the bell. And we'll talk again sometime. Thank you for stopping by. Merry Christmas and God bless. DJ, that was so nice to meet you. Thursday, okay. That's pretty quick. Did she have a good time while she was at home? I'm sure she did. Well, while I've got a captive audience, at least for a moment, let me show you guys some beautiful jewelry. Hey, how you feeling? How you living? BDB, it's nice to see you. Take a look at this 1.5-minute video, you guys, and please share it with anyone that you know that likes fine jewelry.
Discover Cachet.
This new luxury line is more than just jewelry. It's a wearable reminder of who you are, what you've overcome, and where you're headed next. Each piece of Cachet jewelry features either 18-karat gold or from the platinum family. Rhodium. Cachet was created to honor the undeniable worth that resides within you. Its style with staying power. This understated luxury line was designed with versatility in mind. Every piece is timeless, classic, and meant to be worn season after season, adapting to any type of style or occasion. Cachet accessories are hypoallergenic and water-resistant, gentle on sensitive skin and built to withstand daily moisture exposure to give a long, lasting shine you can wear with confidence and comfort. Every Cachet accessory will be shipped in a velvet-lined box that doubles as storage. Inside each box, you'll find instructions for how to care for and maintain your jewelry so it remains as radiant as the first day you put it on. Purchase at shop.misskimsblingbar.com. Scan the QR code for your convenience.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I took another photo so I can do that short with the compilation. Love it. Let's see. In the beard. I like that game you showed tonight. I enjoyed that. I always enjoy Family Feud. Some of those questions, though, just like you said, man, some of the answers, I'll put it like that. And you're wondering, who in the heck is answering these questions? You know, I don't know. It's almost like, have you ever seen, I think it was Jay Leno, and he would ask people questions on the street, and you would think that they're from another planet because they didn't know, certain just things that was simple. Leilani says, quiet weekend, I'm going to say good night. God night. Amen. My meds are kicking in. I'm going to lie on down. Okay, Leilani. I know that's right. When the meds kick in, and I appreciate you coming by, baby. Thank you very much, because you didn't have to say anything. You could have just went on to bed. You take care now and be safe out there. That was Leilani, you guys. She didn't get to drop her link, but I would go there if I were you and learn something about cooking and about all the different taste tests she does for these different snacks and things, because that way you won't get caught up. Because I trust her, and if she says something don't taste so hot, I believe her. And if she says it's good, I believe her too. And I go check it out if it's interesting to me. Fix Bowls is back. Hey, baby. Nice to see you. I didn't even plan on being on here, Fix Bowls. Thank you for coming in. I have been working these things. I have been working them. Have you started working on your tree topper yet? Please tell me you have. You guys, she has a starch tree topper that is a diamond painting. It is gorgeous. It is outstanding. And I know when she gets done with it, it's just gonna blow my socks off. I know it. I'm just enjoying myself sitting here listening to the music. And if I'm not too tired, then I'm gonna go on over to Mona's, because unless she canceled tonight, she's probably on. I'll save it for some other time. Girl. Well, I understand you must be busy. How's your little cutie patootie baby boy doing? I was like, oh. And you know what? I gotta look at some of your videos because I don't think that I've seen your little girls, which may or may not be so little any longer. I want to say I saw one time. But I suppose you're getting ready for all of them. You're glad he's sleeping. But you know what? I bet you learned from experience. You know, when I had my first, my son, I was thinking that when he woke up, that of course you had to feed him and make sure they changed and all of that. But I was waiting on him to go back to sleep, and he wanted to play, and so I just used to be rocking him, talking about, please go to sleep, please go to sleep. I'm tired, please go to sleep. And he was just playing in my face, and oh man. And then my sister-in-law, who had 3 kids, told me, girl, you better get some sleep. So she had 2 other kids that were older than the baby, and she was telling me, do you think I would get any sleep if I stayed up waiting for somebody to go to bed? She was like, girl, no. Make sure they're not wet, feed them, and go to bed. They'll take care of themselves. They will self-soothe. And I was like, I wish you had told me that when I needed it, because my child had learned how to sleep, through the night by then. And she slept so hard. I spent the night over at her home one time, and this child was hollering, and she was steadily snoring. I was like, ooh, yep, she had got used to it. Right, I understand, and that makes sense. That makes sense with those. Just like the entertainers and all that. You don't want them on video, because even like with politicians, once they bring the child out and they start talking about said child, then it's on. It's on and popping. They're open season. So who wants that? It's like, you can say what you want to say about me, but leave my child out of it, okay? So yeah. And then, that's their privacy. So how do you guys do it in your home as far as let's see. My husband came from a large family, so he told me that many times they didn't get gifts, to themselves, that they got gifts that, more like games and things like that, that everybody could play with, and they would do it by age range and all of that. I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess if you have, you gotta watch your pocket when you have so many. And that's what he grew up with. I think it was 8 of them. Ooh, I might get through with this tonight if I push on through. Looking good. I already have my husband and my son, maybe my daughter too. I gotta see if I see anything I like better for her, but I already have their gifts. They're on the way, and I just have to go. I want to make sure that it's wrapped nicely this year instead of just throwing it in a bag with some tissue paper. Now, although I don't mind doing that, and I might have to end up doing that because I still haven't decorated. Now, everybody appreciates decoration, but nobody wants to do it. Ain't that about something? I just posted one of my daughters on my wall, but you can't see her face. Okay. Good. Oh, and I'll tell you what. I'm gonna tell you one of the worst. Well, yeah. I guess it depends on who you talk to. Now, my birthday is in December. It's on the 20th. And I should have been celebrating all month long, but I'm definitely going to celebrate that week. And the one thing that I used to hate about having a birthday so close to Christmas is, guess what? I always only got a combo gift. Oh, here's your Christmas birthday gift. What? Say what? And then my cousins, and my brother, they was getting 2 gifts, and I'm like, hold up. You guys knew when my birthday was all year long. Oh yeah, I had an attitude with my people, and I couldn't believe I had an attitude with them because during the time I grew up with, you didn't get no attitude. You better not get no attitude. Yes, I did, and I did not like it. But be that as it may, that's what I got. So I was grateful for it, after a couple of days. I'm like, this is terrible. And my cousins, my brother, they would just get tickled about it. I'm like, it's all right. But I still enjoyed what I got. I remember one year I had a birthday party that was thrown for me, and I didn't know that they were going to do it. I think I was 9. I had just turned 9, and I started crying. I was so happy. My aunt said, "What is she crying for?" She said, "Oh, those are tears of joy." I was so happy because I felt like they thought about me and they remembered me, and they had the birthday party for me. I was watching a skit about people born in December, and you sounded. I know, I do. Woo! I know. That was some mess. Man. And let's see. My brother was in July, and my cousins were in September, and when was the other one? It doesn't matter. I just know that it sucked. I'm just going to put a couple of these out because I only need a couple. Yeah, nobody want no doggone birthday Christmas gift. Oh, and then I remember my mom said one time, "Oh, okay, well then I'll just take it." No, hold it. I didn't say all that. Hold it. Well, you better be grateful for what you got. I'm like, and my brother just be over there sniggling. Mm. And then you guys, then I tried to stop them from getting theirs. Talking about, okay, well then you only have to get him one gift this year. Don't forget, we'll just always do birthday gifts and birthday only. Or one time I got slick, at least I thought I was being slick. I said, we just all get a Christmas gift. We're too old for that birthday stuff. Still didn't work. I'm like, that's messed up. I'm just glad my brother never said, well, they like me more than you. Oh, or they love me more than you. I'm so glad he never said that. Because that really would have had me going in. Let's see. Especially when you just said they knew all year long. Everyone else doesn't have to wait a year for their birthday to come again. Yes. Yes. They do me like that for Valentine's Day. I feel you. Oh, oh, I couldn't stand it. I'm like, come on, y'all just being cheap. I even told him one time, you could have put up and saved. You could have this, you could. That didn't mean nothing. Not a hill of beans. My husband's birthday is in February. He's a Pisces. I think he's close to the cusp. Like, let's see. I don't know what the different cutoffs are, but he's on the 22nd. All right, almost done with the gold. Then I think I'll take another photo. Turn over. Hurry up and get through with this, because I gotta get relaxed and get ready for tomorrow. But I fixed them those 6 bowls when the people that did me like that, even my parents, well, especially my brother, he would always get just one for me. It'd be like a Christmas gift. And he was like, well, what happened to, I was like, you know what happened to your birthday? What you talking about? I'm not your mama. Okay, I got 2 that won't turn over. Come on, turn over. There we go. Okay, I need 4 more. 6 more, rather. Oh, starting to look good. I think I'm just going to see if I can pick them out of here. Yep, got one. Okay, now I need 4 more. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 more. I'm the week before Valentine's Day, and I'm an Aquarius. So are 3 of my daughters. Oh, wow. Okay, so you all share the same sign. You know what? I actually have a girlfriend whose daughter, her eldest daughter, was born on her birthday. I said, now I don't know how you did that. Coming along. All right, so I think now, let's see, what color should I do? You know what? I think I'm gonna take a photo because, like I said, I gotta be ready for that short. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, that's done. And let me continue. So I think I'm gonna do the threes. No, I can do, and then you got to be careful too about getting them mixed up because some of these look so similar. And I made that mistake once already. Thank you guys who are hanging around watching. I appreciate you. Whether you are busy doing something or not, that's all right with me. Just by you taking the time to help me out and support while you're taking care of business is all right with me. Believe me, I understand life be lifing. And you don't want to get behind. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I am in the cold here. I'm so thankful that we have heat. But a couple of nights ago, the low was 9 degrees. I think my son said when he went out to work, it was 5 degrees. So it ain't playing. Looking good. Let me see what the weather is now. Oh, it's a balmy 30. Oh boy. Okay, so 2 is different. So I think I'll do some of the 2s now. Just so I can keep in line. And I like how it's similar colors, but it's not all the same. You know, like for example, with the red. I hope my football team won today. One of them lost. I actually watched it. the Chicago Bears. I was disappointed. They lost to the Green Bay Packers in the last couple of seconds of the game. Very disappointing, but these things happen all the time. Glad I didn't have any money on it. Oh, the champ is here. Here we go. Ha ha ha. Steelers, here we go. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I was just talking about one of my teams lost, and I don't know if the other one lost today, but I'm Chicago Bears and Kansas City. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Get that off of there. How you doing tonight? You got anything you playing tonight? You are. When I get through, I may just slide on through. What did the Steelers do today? I got a cousin that lives in Pittsburgh that's down for the Steelers. Tomorrow, okay. Somebody was telling me that Mass Effect was coming out with a new game. I'm down for that. I enjoyed that. I think it was three games that they had out. Mass Effect, 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but I enjoyed it. I like those games where you have to think and, like they ask you questions, and so you lead the game by the way you answer the questions. Pretty cool. They so cool that before you know it, the whole day and night will be gone. That's how interested I get in it. It makes me feel like I'm a part of the game and the writing and all of that. Got that dub on it. That's okay, that's good. Ratbirds, y'all something else naming these different teams. What you want to name them? It's like we call the Dallas team the Cowgirls. It's like how they come up with how they America's team, America's team, America's team. It's like what? Really do appreciate you coming by, even if it's just a holler. That's important. Because you didn't have to come at all. Okay. We getting there. Okay, okay, okay. What's the next game you thinking about playing tomorrow? Trying to get my son to come over to your channel because he likes watching the gameplay. I told him, hey, I got a couple of people you need to check out. I told him, I said, they got some good stuff. And besides, they're nice to me. So I'm like, go check them out. He said he was. So I'm going to ask him, have he been over? Okay, 333. Okay, is that all the threes? Oh, I was on a roll. Okay, one more three. Okay, do I see any more threes? Any more threes? Any more threes? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Okay. Cool. Okay. Through it number three. Oh, time to take another photo. Boy. This short is gonna be the bomb. Although you know what? It does depend on when you put things up. Because I noticed that I did one short on an ornament and it got like 798 views. Call of Duty, all right. Sure. And then I did another one that was similar. And shoot, I don't even think that thing got 30 views. And I'm like, what is this? So I gotta pay more attention to that. Okay, I think I'll do the trees now. Kind of hurry up so I can get done and so I can get out. Thought I had one there. Call of Duty. I remember that being played in my household. I think I remember one where you got to tell me if I'm wrong. It started off in, I think, a Russian abandoned airport, or maybe it was Iranian. Maybe it was Iraq. I can't remember. But I do remember that it was an abandoned airport. Does that ring a bell? Mm-mm. Gotta get some more wax. Mm. 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 All righty. We're getting close. Thanks for you guys hanging out with me. Please double tap the screen if you would like to leave a like for me. I hope you like what I'm doing. Alrighty. Okay, Tay Weezy says an abandoned airport. Is it a video game? Yeah, I thought it was Call of Duty, like one of the first ones that ever came out. I don't know, maybe what are some of those other military shoot 'em up games? What do they call them? First shooter? But this was in, I want to say, um, maybe 2010, maybe. Because I know he used to play that one called Halo, but it wasn't Halo. And my husband played the Call of Duty. I used to like playing Area 51 and Mass Effect. Okay, I got the tree. One, so I'm gonna take a photo of that. I think it's gonna look nice with the different trees. Okay, so you're talking about Modern Warfare 2. Oh yeah, that sounds familiar. Modern Warfare. Is that even around anymore? And if so, which one did you like better? Or what was the difference between the two? Hey, Hummingbird. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I didn't think anybody would really be up and I was just going to do this on my own for a while. But it's nice to see some people are up. It's, there's people I'm on the East Coast, so there's people on the West Coast where this is not late at all for them. And look, Hawaii. Come on. Getting there. Okay, it's on the PS5 now. Okay. You know what? What those? Tell me something, Tay Weezy. Are they forcing people to buy those new systems because the new games that are coming out are probably only for the newest systems? I can just imagine that's probably the game they pulling. Because one thing that I used to get mad about, because I was the one spending the money, is that when my son, he had to make a choice between the Xbox and the PlayStation. And I remember that the PlayStation had it where this what you call it, this online community was free, but Xbox, you had to pay a monthly fee for their online community. I wasn't liking that at all. So I don't even know if PlayStation is Sony, right? I don't even know if PlayStation started charging for their online community or not. And then, so what pissed me off is I'm like, wait a minute, so you tell me I'm buying this doggone game system, I'm buying the doggone games, and you can't play the game unless you're in the online community? And then he explained it, and he said, well, no, it's not that. I can play the game, but I just can't play it with people. And I would just say, well, forget the people. You better go ahead and play that thing. He like, Ma, he told my husband, he said, Dad, Ma, Dad, Ma just don't understand. She just don't understand. Like, well, if you understand it, you pay for it for him. And he did. But that was contingent upon him turning in his work and keeping his grades up too. Yes, I knew it. So my question was, well, what is so good about Xbox that you have to pay for a community over PlayStation? Dude, I'm not playing with people. That was messed up how they did that. Always a way to make more money off of people. You spend I don't know how much on the doggone game and the system. How much of those game systems now? Say Weezy. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say 500. Tell me. I'm ready to hear this. $5.50. Look at that. Look at that. Who can afford to get their child something like that? Because it's $5.50. I guess it's not for the children anymore. Well, no, somebody's gonna pay for it. $5.50. And what are the games? 100, 120? And then you gotta pay to be in the online community. So how much is that now? Trying to break people. Because you know everybody wants their kids to have something. You know, if you're an adult and you're a gamer, you know, you can afford that. You know, hey, that's something that you do for your relaxation and entertainment. Although I don't know how relaxing it is, because I used to get mad in some of them games. I was ready to throw it out the window myself. Especially those ones that don't tell you what you're doing wrong, and then it just keep, you know, having you go back. I'm like, it's different if I get smoked or something like that. But man, like, well, what did I do wrong? You know, I'll tell you. Then you got to search online for you know, what other people have done or what they said. I guess you call them cheat codes or something. I don't know. But I don't think they should be charging for people to play with other people online. It's just like social media on the internet. So, you know, we don't have to pay to talk to somebody on YouTube. Mm, Let me be quiet. They probably going to start that. But they knew people was going to enjoy those games so much. And they knew, in my opinion, that the kids was going to lose their mind if they couldn't be on there playing with their friends or people that they don't know from all over the world that they considered friends, and that it was going to drive the parents up the wall, or the parents was going to have to erase them. Well, I'm telling you, so they would be quiet. Looking good, looking good. Okay, $70. Okay, so the games are still only $70, $80. Ooh, wait! And that's on PlayStation 2 now. I knew PlayStation wasn't gonna. So, do you think that the reason that PlayStation didn't charge people in the beginning was because they was trying to catch up with the momentum that Microsoft had with Xbox? And then they finally decided, well, you know, we got good games on our platform now too, so forget that, we're gonna make some money too. What's your opinion? I guess they say you ain't gotta get this if you don't want it. You ain't gotta get this game system. You ain't gotta get these games. But they know it be calling people. And then of course, if your child is the only one that ain't got one, you know, it's like, PS5. Sure. Oh well, I guess whatever age you're in, if it's something that you can't, your parents can't afford, just, you know, just like any decade, you just didn't get it, and you went over other people's homes and played it. I remember when Atari came out. You know, I didn't get no Atari. Shoot, I went over other people's homes and played it. Okay, now let me go back to red number 2. Because I remember they used to have this game called Asteroids. I used to like playing that. but I was little. That's when they had cartridges. But they got me. I was gonna say my parents got me a cheap system, but they didn't even get it for me. They got it free because my mother opened up a bank account with a certain amount of money in it, and they gave it to. It was called Odyssey. Did you ever hear of Odyssey? And the controller. What? Wait a minute. Hold it, Tay Weezy. You lying? You telling me that after you pay $550 for a game system that you can't even get a controller with it? Oh man. This whole scam has got out of sight. Oh, I know that's not what you're saying. I know that's not what you're saying. That's an extra one, right? Because like when I was growing up, you always got two controllers with your system, and then I remember they went down to one, and you had to buy an additional one if you wanted to play with somebody, like, or something like that, like in your home. What? Mm-mm. 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 You made me mad now. You made me mad. Ooh. Ooh. And people. Okay. Where's my calculator? Where's my calculator? Okay. All right. Now. Okay. Let me do this. All right. So we're talking about $550 for the game system, and that's not even with tax. Okay. Then the controllers are 60 to 70. So I'm just gonna put 70. Now I'm gonna put 140 because who wants just one? If you know. Plus one game is 70, so let's say 140 for two. And then the 12-month membership is $80. Look at that, $910. You get a free controller with it. Depends if you. Oh, okay. So, okay, let me subtract 140 for the two controllers, and then you get one free. So then you want an additional one. So I'll just add 70. Yeah, dog. What child is worth that? Man, you gotta do some overtime to get that. God, dog. I be done hurt my child if they acting any kind of stupid. Like this what you want? And it's gonna cost me almost wait a minute. I ain't even put the tax on it. Hold it. What did I say? I think I said $840. I'm not gonna do it over, but let me choose it. Okay. $840. Was it $870? I can't remember. I'll say $850. Okay, $850. And then let's do the tax. Mine is 8.1 something. I'll just say times 8%. So times I'll say 1.08 equal. Look at that. $918. You better get it in Delaware. That's where you better get it. Or someplace overseas where it ain't no. Ooh. I dare a child of mine, after I done spent that kind of do-re-mi on them, I dared him to talk back. I dared him to not do a chore. I dared, look, I dare my husband to not do a chore. And I'd have spent, or he'd have spent that kind of money in the household on that. I dare him. I double dog them. Ah, dare. Ah, that's, what's that? A car payment and a half? If you lucky, 2 car payments? Ooh. Tay Weezy, what you do? You get your no look, I know you can't get the games, the new ones that come out like second hand because everybody want them. Then you gotta stand in line to get them. Man. Well, it better be a doggone good game. I know that. Because I don't want to be able to go through the thing real quick. And I done spent $70 plus $80 on a game. No, you're gonna have to stump me for a while, and it needs to be a long gameplay. I can't stand them ones where you figure them out too quick and go straight through the game. I'm like, If I went through a game real quick like that, I had that thing on eBay on the market. Oh, how'd you like the game? Oh yeah, it was nice. Sure was. You'll love it. Insurance. Oh yeah. Well, you just keep adding. Well, we talking about $1,000, huh? For the insurance. That's right. Who wouldn't get insurance on it if it costs that much? God, wait. I bet you with the insurance, you probably got to put down a what do they call it? Not a deposit, a copay or something. Oh my goodness. That thing should never break. If I threw it on the floor, it's not supposed to break for that kind of money. If it's a power surge, it shouldn't break. It should be able to take it. I'm just acting silly for you, Jay. Oh, that kind of stuff makes me mad. Charging that kind of money. Okay, time to take a picture and I'm almost done. Thanks for hanging out with me. Cute. You can get a child a computer for about $300 to $400 if you know what you're looking for. Get yourself a computer. I'm not just talking about children, but man. Okay. Oh yes, it looks so good. All right, I got that. Close that out. All right. Look, both of y'all laughing at me. We're not hearing no talking back with that. And you know what? Oh man, that must be a good punishment too. Like if your child or your husband don't do right, then a lot of times with your husband you ain't supposed to, but you can just say, I'm not feeling up to it. You know what I mean? But since that thing costs that much money, your husband like playing video games, you would be like, just take the cord. Ah, man. Woo! You probably go buy another cord. It's like, just take the machine and hide it. But that's what I would do for a youngster. Like, oh, no. As a matter of fact, you could really get them if you Well, no, you got to follow through. If you say you're going to destroy it or something like that, don't do that. That costs too much money. I tell my children I'm gonna sell this thing. That's what I'm gonna do. How about that? And I'm gonna give them your membership too. Bring another bad grade in here. Do it. Do it. I dare you. And your husband. Yeah, act like you don't see me and don't say something nice about what I have on. I dare you. I dare you. You ain't gonna see that PS5 for quite a long time. Girl, you crazy. Watch me. Watch me. 2028, they coming out with the PS6. Look at that. Okay, so take it easy. If they coming out with the new one, okay. What have you noticed, if anything? Because I mean, technology keeps moving, but is it moving that fast? What is so much better, about the resolution or anything between, let's just say, the 3, the 4, the 5, and what they are advertising about the 6? Is it that big of a deal? Or is it that, because I'm assuming, now you got to tell me, I'm assuming the games are not backwards compatible. But you tell me. Almost done. Come on. Don't play around. Everything you'll see, everything you'll see, yeah, they're gonna fix everything that the PS5 been. Wait a minute, problems? No, no. That thing shouldn't have no problems. Are you, man? I can't even talk. Do you mean to tell me they sent the thing out with bugs? They didn't have the quality control people and the test. You know what? That's a doggone shame. That's a doggone shame. Because my husband worked as a mechanical engineer for, I'm not going to name the company, but it was a company that came out with phones. Because then they might want to be like, oh, this is, I just say allegedly. That's what I should have just said. And he told them that the phone, see, the way that the mobile phone industry works is that you have the carriers, like AT&T, Sprint, all of those. And what they do is they place an order with different phone manufacturers. And so they would put those phones out with different specials. And then, you can go to the different stores like Verizon and buy the phone that you want. Well, my husband was responsible for the chassis or the case around the phone and making sure that he was in cooperation with the electrical and electronics engineers to make sure that everything fit properly and had enough space for heat dissipation and things of that nature. And so he was telling them, look, hey, after they got to the bottom, he said, this phone is going to keep overheating, and you don't have the proper heat sink, and you don't have, they wanted to keep it a certain size and all of that. And he was just like, no, we should hold this. We should not ship this order to, I forgot who it was at the time. I don't know if it was AT&T or Verizon. And what happened is the powers that be in the company did not want to lose that money. And you know what they did? They shipped them. Yeah, he laughed. They shipped them phones, baby. And my husband said, watch, this is gonna be terrible. And before you knew it, people was fussing and bringing them phones back and everything, because people was like, it's just shutting off. You got the phone on and it gets too hot, it just shuts off. And they knew it, but they'd rather take the refunds, because everybody is not going to request a refund, and they didn't want to lose, that money on that contract with the cell phone carrier. So I've seen some companies do some mess, and that's the way I feel that, what is it, Sony, whoever's over the PS system, that's terrible. Because you got to know that there's bugs in the system, and you're supposed to pay for quality control and testers to check that system out. For that kind of money, I'll be hot, as fish grease. Spend that kind of money on the system, and here you go. And now the way they're gonna fix it is they putting out a new one. Why should I believe in you the next time? Wow. I hope people, did a class action lawsuit and got their money. That's what I hope. Or at least get a credit toward a new one or a brand new one. Spend that kind of money and what? And it's not hard to test a system like that. It's not hard. No, it wasn't iPhone. It was a company that is no longer in existence. Well, they're still in existence, but they no longer make cell phones. Over here. They make them for Europe and Asia. So. All right. In there. Come on, Kim. Andrew was going to finish it tonight. Oh, why you acting stupid? Oh. All right. I don't see any spots. I think this one they should have had the spaces closer together. But nevertheless, this is the way they did it. So now, let's take a look. Okay, the only thing I have to do now is put the sealant on. That's looking nice to me. Let me see how long I've been on. Oh, shoot. An hour and 41 minutes. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this around and take a photo. For my short. So happy. And then I don't know when I'll get a chance to start on the next one. All right. Got the photo. And let me get the sealant. Oh, let me show you guys the ones that I've done already. I'm going to show you the ones that I have yet to do. And then I'll show you the ones that I've done already. Okay. These are the ones that I have yet to do. I got this one. I'm not telling. And T-Mobile is the carrier. And Nokia is the manufacturer of Tay-Weezy. Boy, unless you got some bail money, don't keep asking me. Boy, they have me locked up. This is the next one. And you'd be like, you remember that? You remember that lady? Miss Kim Bling? Yeah. Man, they came to her door. No, they sent her a letter, cease and desist, and we getting ready to sue you. How deep are your pockets, ma'am? So these are the ones that I have left to do. So I got 4 left. And take a look at the ones that I have done. Okay, I'm going to save my favorite to last. Don't be laughing. Okay, here's one of them. And here's the second one. I'm so excited, y'all. Because, see, I'm not an artist. So doing something like this that's real pretty, it makes me feel good because I know that, you know, I can't mess up and it looks so nice. So I'm going to put a hole right here and put some thread through it and hang it up. I'm either going to hang them from the ceiling or on the tree, if I get that tree up ever. And if you guys are interested in the 40% off coupon I have for your own diamond painting kits, take another device and scan that QR code. Or you can find it in the description. And then I also have jewelry, you guys. If you guys love jewelry, and I'm talking about fine jewelry, look at that one. That's so nice. Or if you want economical fashion jewelry, I got it for you, okay? Let me go ahead and put the sealant on here. I'll show you guys how to do that. And then I'm getting out of here. Yeah, Tay-Weezy. I'm too pretty to go to jail. Prison. They're not gonna put me in the nice fancy one, you know. Okay, I think that's enough. And I'm gonna end up using this once, and then I gotta come back over it. Let me see. I think I will hold it with this. Hopefully that'll work. I may have to hold it around the edges. And if I get my finger a little wet, it's okay. This is water soluble with soap. So I'm letting this sealant do its job and go down in the crevices. And then I'm trying to get it on the side too, because I gotta make sure that that's sealed properly. And see, even though I won't be using this for coasters, this is gonna prevent these diamond dots or these drills from falling off and, becoming dislodged. And you only have to let this dry for about, I don't know, I'd say about 30 minutes to 60 minutes, depending on the amount of moisture, the humidity that's in your home. You want to make sure that it's not sticky any longer before you put the second coating on. Okay, so I think that's enough for now, and I will put, let's see, let me see how this looks in the light. Yeah. Ah. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, you guys, I sure want to thank you all, especially Tay Weezy, for coming by and spending so much time with me. Man, he's the ultimate. I'm going to show my commercial before I get out of here, and then I'm going to come back and say good night. And thank you so much. And don't forget, you guys, share me out and especially share this information.
Discover Cachet.
This new luxury line is more than just jewelry. It's a wearable reminder of who you are, what you've overcome, and where you're headed next. Each piece of Cachet jewelry features either 18-karat gold or from the platinum family. Rhodium. Cachet was created to honor the undeniable worth that resides within you. Its style with staying power. This understated luxury line was designed with versatility in mind. Every piece is timeless, classic, and meant to be worn season after season, adapting to any type of style or occasion. Cachet accessories are hypoallergenic and water-resistant, gentle on sensitive skin and built to withstand daily moisture exposure to give a long, lasting shine you can wear with confidence and comfort. Every Cachet accessory will be shipped in a velvet-lined box that doubles as storage. Inside each box, you'll find instructions for how to care for and maintain your jewelry so it remains as radiant as the first day you put it on. Purchase at shop.misskimsblingbar.com. Scan the QR code for your convenience.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys have a great one. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody, for came in. And I will see you next time. See you later, Tay Weezy. I'm going to try to check you out tomorrow. You be safe too, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Let me cut it off with this view.